The Silhouette CAMEO5 is an electronic cutting machine suitable for cutting various materials between 5 and 12 inches wide. To ensure safe and correct use of your machine, please follow the instructions in this video and read the user's manual prior to use. Begin with the box on a sturdy and even surface with plenty of room for both the box and the machine. Remove the roll feeder, cords, cutting mat, and any other items above the machine. Holding the center of the machine while lifting it out of the box makes it easier to take it out. Check the accessories to make sure everything is included. A machine, AC adapter and power cable, CAMEO5 cutting mat, which is 12 by 12 inches, auto blade, which is for cutting all standard materials such as paper, vinyl, heat transfer, and sticker paper, a handheld blade adjuster, used for removing the cap to clean the blade, the roll feeder, for holding rolled materials such as vinyl and heat transfer. Please read the included safety sheet, which contains precautions to use everything safely, because many packaging materials, including tape, are often missed when unboxing the machine. We will show how to remove them one at a time. Open the cover by gently sliding it upwards. The tool carriage holds the various tools to move them left and right. The CAMEO5 has 2 tool holders. This is where you place tools such as the auto blade or specialty tools. The tools are numbered to correspond with the appropriate tool holder. The pinch rollers grip and feed the media in and out of the machine. The support rollers hold the media down to prevent it from warping. The right pinch roller and the auxiliary rollers are adjustable to accommodate various media widths. The operation panel is where you perform basic functions such as loading and unloading your media. The CAMEO5 has a lower front cover which must be removed when you need to use the roll feeder or the ES mat. Raise the front of the machine, being careful with the top cover. Release the 2 locks at the bottom of the machine. Remove the front cover in the direction of the arrows. Pinch rollers on the CAMEO5 are adjustable to accommodate various widths of materials. The left side is fixed and the right side moves. To change the pinch roller position, raise the pinch roller unit lever, Slide the pinch roller unit according to the width of the media and lower the lever to secure the pinch roller unit.
Always lift the lever completely when moving the pinch roller unit. Failure to lift the lever, or not lifting it all the way, can cause damage or failure to the pinch roller.
Triangle symbols are printed on the front panel for standard media sizes. Align the symbol on the pinch roller unit with the symbol on the front panel and secure the pinch roller unit. The support rollers hold the media down to prevent the material from warping as it moves. Move the support rollers left and right and set them at positions where the media may likely warp. You will typically place them evenly spaced across the gap between pinch rollers. On the right end of the machine, you will find the power button, the USB interface, and the power connector. The USB interface is used to connect the machine to a computer with a USB cable. The power connector connects the AC adapter. The cable must be plugged in correctly by inserting it fully into the machine. Be careful that it is not only partially inserted. The power button switches the power on or off when held for 2 seconds. When the power button is pressed while the machine is cutting, it acts as an emergency stop button to stop the job immediately. When you power on the machine, the operation panel will light up and cycle through its various buttons as it initializes. The functions available depend on whether media has been loaded or not, and whether a cut action has already been completed. Load or unload your media with the bottom arrows. The position keys are used to move the tool carriage and media position. Press and hold a position key to move the tool carriage faster. The position keys are helpful when positioning the blade for a test cut or if you need to move the media further into the machine. For example, the down position key acts to move the tool downwards in relation to your media. The operation panel also has a repeat job button that will send the same data from Silhouette Studio as your previous job. Bluetooth button switches Bluetooth on or off. The pause button is used to pause or resume the cutting operation. If you want to cancel the paused cutting operation, press and hold the pause button for several seconds. Remember to use the emergency stop power button to stop a cut job instantly. Do not connect your machine to your computer by Bluetooth or USB until you have installed the Silhouette Studio software. To insert a blade into the tool holder, slowly pull the lock lever of the tool holder toward you to unlock it. Align the rib of the auto blade with the notch of the tool holder before inserting the blade. Hold the lock lever from underneath while firmly inserting the auto blade all the way down. The blade can break if you try to insert it without supporting the tool holder. There should be no gap between the tool and the top of the tool holder. Push the lock lever back in to lock the tool in place. Notice that the tool holders are labeled with a 1 or 2. This corresponds to the numbers on the tools that will fit in each tool holder. The CAMEO5 can use a variety of optional tool types. Tool holder 1 accommodates the auto blade and manual 1 mm blade for standard cutting. It also uses the manual 2 mm blade and 2 mm craft blade for thicker media. The Type B pen holder also works in Carriage 1. Tool holder 2 holds embossing tools, the Type C pen holder, punch tool, rotary blade, 3 mm craft blade, and the powered heat pen. Embossing tools allow you to emboss cardstock, paper, and vellum. The powered heat pen is used for adding foil to materials like cardstock, paper, and faux leather. We will cover loading media into your CAMEO5 after the software is installed. Before you connect your CAMEO5 to your computer for the first time, you will need to set up your Silhouette account and install Silhouette Studio. You can create your Silhouette account for free. A Silhouette account allows you to register the Silhouette machine, and you will use the same account on SilhouetteAmerica.com, SilhouetteDesignStore.com, and as a shared account for the Silhouette Studio library. Using a web browser, go to silhouetteamerica.com. Click the profile icon and fill in your information to create an account. To register your CAMEO5 machine, go to silhouetteamerica.com using a web browser. Scroll to the bottom of the web page and click Machine Setup. Sign in if necessary. Register a new machine by filling in the information such as the serial number and purchase information. Enter all the required information. Do not connect your CAMEO5 to your computer until after the software is installed. After completing the machine registration, follow the next instructions to install the software. Silhouette Studio runs with Mac or Windows. Supported operating systems can be found on silhouetteamerica.com with the machine's technical specifications. The QR code on the box also takes you to the machine information. To download the Silhouette Studio software, go to silhouetteamerica.com/software. Download either the Windows or Mac file based on your computer. All right, once the software download is finished, run the software setup and select the default options provided. Launch the Silhouette Studio software anytime from the desktop icon or from the Applications folder on a Mac. The Silhouette Studio software allows you to choose or create designs to cut, sketch, print and cut, emboss, heat foil, and more with your CAMEO5 machine. The design page is the workspace for creating designs. You have toolbars for common functions, design tools for basic drawing figures and adding text, and panels with major functions. The tabs allow you to switch between designing, purchasing new designs, opening existing designs, and sending the designs to cut. Silhouette Studio has many great features, including print and cut. Registration marks allow you to print and cut designs from the software using your home printer and the CAMEO5. There are several ways to create a document with cut lines. Any print and cut design should have a color-filled area that can be printed and cut lines so the Cameo knows where to cut. On the Page Setup panel, set your media size for your printer. Go to the Registration Marks tab and turn the marks on. Make sure your design fits within the cut border and is not touching the crosshatch area. Print the document. Do not change the registration marks or the design after printing. Go to the Send panel, verify the cut lines are how you want them, and it's ready to cut. Before cutting any projects, we will show you how to connect the CAMEO5 to your computer and how to load the media into the machine. The CAMEO5 has a built-in Bluetooth adapter that allows wireless connection with your computer. The Bluetooth button switches Bluetooth on or off. Before your machine is connected by Bluetooth, The icon on the machine's operation panel will be a steady white or will flash blue. If the light is white, press the Bluetooth button so it flashes blue. A flashing blue light means it is available and looking for the connection. In the Silhouette Studio Send panel, click the Silhouette Devices icon. Select the CAMEO5 from the displayed device list and the software will start syncing. Once the connection is made, the device on screen will tell you it is either ready or waiting to load media. The Bluetooth button on the Cameo operation panel will be a steady blue. If you purchase a USB cable, you can connect the CAMEO5 to your computer by USB. The cutting mat is a convenient way to hold any media in place while cutting. When loading the cutting mat, align the left edge of the mat with the machine loading guideline. Position the pinch rollers so the rollers are only gripping the mat's margins. Do not position the roller so it runs on the sticky part of the mat. Do not position the roller so it only partially grips the mat. The cutting mat is used when you wish to cut standard paper and vinyl, but also when you want to cut soft media such as fabric or crepe paper, and when using non-standard sizes and scraps. The CAMEO5 comes with a roll feeder to hold rolled media. To prepare the roll feeder for installation, remove the front cover of the machine. Align the roll feeder lines with the lines on the machine front. Lift the front of the machine slightly and set the roll feeder to its installation positions on the bottom of the machine. Open the media guide until you hear a clicking sound. Gently pull the tray cover out to expose the sliding trays. Pull the left and right sliding trays upright and adjust the right sliding tray according to the media width of 5.5, 9, or 12 inches. Do not leave a gap between the roll's edge and the sliding tray. Place the roll media on top of the sliding trays and pass the leading end through the slit of the media guide. Adjust the position of the media guide adjuster according to the media width. Adjust the pinch rollers to match the media width. Align the left edge of the rolled media to the loading guideline. Butt the leading edge of the media against the pinch rollers. Press the media load button to feed it in. Make sure the leading edge is fed in straight. The edge must be inserted at a right angle. Media loaded at an angle may adversely affect the cutting process. Media in the form of single sheets can be loaded directly into the CAMEO5 without a cutting mat. Adjust the pinch rollers to match the media width. Align the left edge of the media with the guideline on the front panel. Butt the leading edge of the media against the pinch rollers and pull the left and right sides taut. Make sure the leading edge is fed in straight. Press the media load button to feed it in. The edge must be inserted at a right angle. Remove the front cover of the CAMEO5 to expose the electronic terminal. Connect the ES mat securely to the machine so that the terminal of the machine and the terminal of the ES mat are aligned.
When installing the ES mat, push the mat in until the corner buttons pop up.
Place the electrostatic protection sheet over the ES mat and place your media on the protection sheet, aligning it with the mark on the top left corner and the left edge of the ES mat. Press the ES mat power button. Give it a few moments to charge and smooth your protective mat and media down so no bubbles are present. The media is secured by electrostatic suction. Ensure the pinch rollers are in position so they sit above the transparent film on both sides of the mat. Slide the base of the mat into the machine so the transparent film is against the left and right rollers and press the Media Load button to feed it in. To remove the electrostatic mat, press the buttons on the left and right of the ES mat and pull it off from the machine at the same time. You can use the free designs that come with your machine, or go to the Store tab to purchase a design. Find a design you like, add it to your cart, and check out. To open purchased or free designs in Silhouette Studio, open the Library tab. You may need to sign in with your registered Silhouette account information the first time you open the library. The free designs that come with your machine upon setup completion will show up in the Free with Machine folder. Purchased designs will show in your Recent Downloads folder until you move them into other folders you create. Select a design to cut and double-click to open the design. Set your page setup to match the material you are using. For vinyl without a mat, choose None as the cutting mat selection. Resize your design by setting a corner handle if necessary. Go to the Send panel to assign cut settings. A test cut is important whenever you try cutting a new material. When you select a material in Silhouette Studio, the auto blade will automatically adjust to a default blade depth for that material. However, we recommend that a test cut be made the first time you use any new material. To make a test cut, load your material into the machine and click Test. Once your settings are correct, press Send to cut the design. The CAMEO5 has additional features and accessories that enhance its cutting capabilities. The Intelligent Path Technology, or IPT, function offers specialized cutting options, such as controlling the cutting order automatically. This prevents the media from shifting while cutting. Since paper shift is less likely to occur when using Intelligent Path technology, users can stack and cut multiple sheets of paper or cut thin papers better than normal. In the Send panel, choose More and check the box for Intelligent Path technology. The IPT function is effective when cutting thin papers, complicated designs, sharp angles, and multiple sheets of paper. The electrostatic mat, or ES mat, makes loading and unloading materials cleaner and easier than ever before. The ES mat has an electrically conductive network that builds up static electricity to hold materials in place during cutting. Because materials can be held without an adhesive mat, you can cut delicate materials without damaging them upon removal. There is no tearing or curling, and cleanup is a breeze. The ES mat works best with smooth, thin, non-permeable materials such as copy paper, vellum, and sticker paper. We hope these instructions help you get your new CAMEO5 set up and start making your first cuts.